Hey guys, Multi-Game Master 1 reporting in, and welcome back to my 100% Let's Play of Banjo-Kazooie. In the last part, we did some cheating and backtracking in order to complete everything for Bubble Goop Swamp, and in this episode, we're going to continue along by checking some things out in this room with the giant urn, because there are some things that we missed. And by the way, these enemies are known as Mum-Mums, and you can only defeat them with the powers of invulnerability, so you'll have to use your Wonder Wing on them. And also, another thing I want to go back to real quick is the room with the entrance to Gobi's Valley. So we're gonna use these wave boots to travel back. And if we look behind the entrance, we'll once again find Brantilda with another group of secrets.
Grunty's best friend in witch school was the awful sweaty Betty.
Ew. I read this already. Stop saying the same thing, Grunty, please.
When relaxing, she usually reads Big Butts and Guts magazine.
Oh dear.
While sipping a glass of her favorite cold worm juice.
Ew. Thanks, Brantilda. Oh yeah, one thing I forgot to note about Brantilda, like Bottles, if you approach her with low health, she will restore you to full health instantly. So you can talk to her as well in case you're in a jam. So back up this room we go. And before we head on to the next level, I'm going to check out some things in here. So in this room we have some spider webs that we can destroy with 3 eggs. Don't ask me how eggs work like that, but it's rare logic. This cauldron over here is the same one that we've seen before. That's it, you've created a shortcut. Hop in and see. So now that we've activated 2 of the same color cauldrons, we can use the 2 as a shortcut in between floors in Grunty's lair, but I'm not going to show you guys that right now. However, I will show you guys whenever it's necessary. Anyway, up here we have a note door, and I said anyway again. I'm gonna stop doing that. We need 450 to get past it. We have 400.
You found some notes, but you need more to break my spell and pass this door.
Yes, Grunty, we know. So we don't have enough notes to bypass it, so we're gonna have to come back here later. And in this web, we have another cauldron that's a blue color. Now, if I could just cross this without falling off. Okay, there we go. We have Brantilda up here, and I think there's something in back of here. Just as I thought, it was an extra life. Very well hidden, Grunty. Very hidden. Anyway, on to Brantilda.
The disgusting Gruntilda has rat bagels for breakfast.
Rat bagels? Who eats rats for breakfast?
Then she usually has maggot pie for dinner. Yuck!
That is yuck.
Warpax then finishes with rat sorbet for dessert. How horrid!
She must really like a lot of rats, doesn't she? The old hag. So I think that's everything that we can find in this room. So now we're going to go into this room, back into Freezeezy Peak, and start exploring the whole entire level. And I'll try to cover as much as I can. I can't guarantee that I'll grab all 100 notes and 10 jiggies and 2 empty honeycomb pieces in one episode like I've done before in Mumble's Mountain and Clinker's Cavern and quite nearly Bubble Goop Swamp, but I'll give it a go anyway. So here we have an igloo. Let's see who's home. Knock knock. Just some bears.
Wah! Where's our presents? Our dad Boggy said he was fetching them. He's been gone ages. Wah!
So we have a bunch of crying kids that not only miss their dad, but seem to not have any presents. But I wonder why it is that they need presents anyway. Is it Christmas time? It's the most wonderful time of the year yet again. Of course, that's only in the game, but I wish it was in real life. Here's Boggy again. And we'll try to help him as soon as we can. So now let's go down and start exploring the area. Also, along the way, you're going to notice some snowmen tossing snowballs at you. Those are called slushies, I think. And you just want to watch out for their snowballs. And right here we have a beehive, but given the fact that it's snowing, no bees will be guarding the hive, so we don't have to worry so much about them. And boy, is this one big snowman right here. I mean, it almost reaches as high as the sky. And right by its feet we have some notes. There'll be plenty of things that we can do with this snowman a little later. So let's see, where can we explore first? Well, I really do want to get rid of these snowmen as soon as possible. But I don't think they'll bother us if we come to this area. Or then again, maybe they will. You know what, I think I'm going to go ahead and take care of the snowmen first. Or slushies, I should say. Because they're annoying and they keep tossing snowballs at me, so they really need to die. And end their childish play towards me. Anyway, there's our first Jinjo. I said the word anyway again. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna get rid of these snowmen. So these slushies can be defeated if you hit the red X on their hats. And not miss like I did. And are you serious? You're really gonna pay for that now, slushies. You are really gonna pay for that. Here's another fly disc over here. Let's go ahead and make sure to hit the snowman without missing and dodge their snowballs at the same time. Okay, so aim and then fire. Wow, direct hit by the slushie. Take that. Okay, so that's one down and I think maybe about 4 or 5 left. I'm not sure how many slushies there are out in the field, but if you defeat them all, you will get something in return. So that's 2 down and a couple more to go. Direct hit once again by the slushie. And is the water too cold for you, Banjo? Well, stay out then. Okay, I'm doing terrible as of right now. I'm sorry, guys. But, about the water in this area, if you set foot in it, it is icy cold, so you will freeze to death. And I really need to patch myself up on health. I probably should have thought this through. Oh man, I hope those slushies don't kill me. Okay, that's another down. One less to worry about. Here's another one over there. YOLO! And I think this is the last one right here. YOLO! Bam! And after defeating all of the slushies, we get a bonus Jiggy on the top of the snowman's head. So we have to make our way up there. And I don't know why I just landed. I guess I probably should just fly up there and pick up the Jiggy since we fought so hard for it. Wouldn't you guys agree? Okay, so let's go ahead and take to the air again. And fly high. Oh, also, see these buttons on the snowman? Use the Beak Bomb on all 3 of them to reveal the prize of another Jiggy. And for some reason it's right between the snowman's legs and underneath its lower region. I'm not sure exactly how to call it. If I were to call it something else, then it would be really inappropriate. So I'm not gonna say exactly where it is that it lands between the snowman. And here we have some live icicles. And every time you run into them, you will take damage for them like all the other enemies. And it's real clever that they were guarding the Jiggy on top of the snowman's hat. And check out this nice view up here. Quite a sight, wouldn't you say? I like sights such as these. And now that we're covering sights, well, I guess I'll talk about this a little later. Right now, I really need to get down. Okay, let's see, so how do we get off of here? How do we get off? Here we go. And we have a present right here.
I'm a present. Give me to someone sad.
Sad, huh? I think I know one person who's sad. Do you guys have an idea? And here we have a sled, riding it along, right on top of Boggy. Oh, that's better. Hey, you found my sled. I'll go and practice for the big race now. See you, buddy. See you later, Boggy. Glad we could help out. And I hope next time you won't even think about eating gold objects such as this Jiggy. I mean, seriously. Do you know how useful this stuff is? It may not be valuable, but it certainly is useful. Anyway, here's where we'll find Boggy. However, we can't race against him because we're too big and fat, unfortunately, for the sled. So we'll come back here as soon as we figured out how to resize ourselves properly for the sled race. Right here we have another Mumble token that the Slushie left behind. And I see another Grunty switch over there. I'll get to it in a second after I grab this Jiggy. So far we're doing really well, but I think I might have to cover this in 2 episodes. More than likely I'm gonna have to. Okay, so if I could just reach that switch over there without setting foot into the water, that'd be really cool. And I think I may have found the way by simply just jumping across here. Nice. Slamming on the switch reveals the bonus Jiggy. Unfortunately, it's up high back at the hub world. We'll find a way to get up there as soon as things are taken care of here. So here we have a giant present box and it's shaking. I wonder what's inside. Well, here we have some Twinklies.
We're the Twinklies. Protect us from the Twinkly Munchers as we hop across to our tree. If enough of us get there, we can light the tree for you.
Okay, so we pretty much have to...
Crunchy and tasty.
Okay, so we pretty much have to do what the Twinklies said. We have to protect them on their way to the tree. And we need to do it within a time limit, as you guys can see on the lower left of the screen. You just need at least 10 Twinklies in order to light up the tree. So hopefully I'll be able to get this done in one try without messing up like I just did just now. I am not doing so good in this episode, I know. But I will make up for that. And in a way, this kind of reminds me of playing Pikmin all over again. I mean, just look at those little Twinklies. They're just about the size of those Pikmin, and every time they get munched, well, it costs me dearly. And it saddens me to see that they get crumbled to pieces. Die! Thank you. Well, maybe not die, but go back beneath the wood. 23 seconds left. I need 3 more Twinklies. Hopefully I can get one last one underneath the tree within 15 seconds. Time's almost up. Come on, come on. There we go.
Whew, that was close, but we made it. Now, switch us on.
Alright, will do. Of course, you could have told us that we need to switch you on first before you had to get on top of the tree. But once again, I digress. Some ice cubes back here as they were guarding the note. And now with 3 eggs, we will power up the tree. Not the Wonder Wing, the eggs. Thank you.
Yippee! Be a star and you'll find your reward. Hurry!
We're 15 minutes into recording, so we're running really short on time. I think this is going to be the last thing I'm going to do for this episode before I end it off. So now we need to fly through the star in order to claim our reward. And you only have to do this 3 times. So that's 1, 2. Kind of reminds me of swimming through the lock to free Clinker in Clinker's Cavern. That's 3. And with that, we have another Jiggy that was encased in ice but is now free, but I wonder where it is that we can pick it up. Well, simply put, we have to go inside this tree. So up its roots we go, and here we have another present box.
Brr! It's cold. Nice warm backpack for me too.
So we need to make our way for the top of this tree in order to pick up the Jiggy. I'm gonna pick up all of these notes and other collectibles on the way because they will be useful for our adventure. But of course you guys already know about this. Some feathers here. I'll be happy to take those as I'm running really low. Alright, and let's see what's up here. Eggs. How fortunate. Of course I only need a few more. And here's the Jiggy. And before I end the episode, remember when we defeated those slushies? Well, all of them left behind some valuable things that we can use on our adventure, so I'm gonna pick those up real quick. We've already picked up a couple of things as of already. So let's see, I think there was one more slushie that held something. Well, 2 more actually. And I already see one of the valuable objects that the slushie left behind. An extra honeycomb piece. And over at the last slushie, we have gold feathers, which are pretty much beyond this point not useful, but it's nice to grab anyway. I said anyway again. Okay. Everything's pretty much accomplished for now. Well, maybe not everything, but I've done as much as I can. However, I'm gonna have to save the rest of Freezeezy Peak for the next episode. So in the next part, we're going to explore even more of Freezeezy Peak and hopefully explore more of Grunty's lair on the way out. So until next time, I'm Multi Game Master 1. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys later.